Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Another Eden, the Cat Beyond Time and Space 2.0. So in the last episode, Guilda fought his old self. I didn't actually look. Haven't looked at Eldo either. Dragon Bearer. Oh, we need 10 Dragon Bearer Psalms. Huh. But that's cool. And then what? We unlocked his personality. That's what it said. I wonder what that means. That's sus. But yeah, they made it sound like in here's gonna be more crap. A major trial awaits you. Oh man, we could have just put this in the end of the last episode. Sorry about that. But hey, we get to start off this one with a bang. We need like 200 and something. Altena. We need like 200 and something gems as well. Oh no, is she hurt? Don't move, Hien. It's coming. Angurius. And what's that? Analysis suggests that this is a Prisma-corrupted subdivision from Guilda's body with maximized combat parameters. Just as Angurius sought out Altena, this monster seems strongly attached to Guilda. Don't crush her. Damn it. I do appreciate a challenge, and I say we don't we have one here? But with foes this fierce, I ought to be wary not to emerge from the fray with a leg or two lighter. So if I want to take my sister back, I have to take down the two of you, do I? Fine, if that's how you want to play it, clearly you creatures can't be reasoned with. I suppose they will be lost on you, but allow me to offer you some words of comfort. Your lives will soon be at an end. Not a scrap of your hateful forms will be left in this world after my blade has had its way.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless.
Oh, that's not good. Oh.
Blessings upon you.
That's really bad. We might actually die. Oh well, let's go.
These are the cries of the voiceless.
Yep. Or does it only take... Oh, it only takes us down to 1. Okay, that's alright.
That's the spirit.
Okay, well, we'll just keep doing this then.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless.
It sure would suck if this actually didn't work like Demi, or whatever it is, from Final Fantasy VII.
Need to run. Time to recover.
Man, that was a time where I was like, 22,000. That's heaps. The Berserk Beast King. Yet another product of the hate and resentment I allowed to ferment among my people. I'll put an end to the suffering I've caused with my own hands. Also known as Cester's hands. And don't come back. Altena, are you alright? Guilda, huh? Ah! Altena! There you are at last, Aldo. Move or the god dies. move and the girl dies. You've been following us, Xenon? I told you to give it up already. The ogres are finished. They're not the most honorable of chaps. It seems fair to deduce that a spot of sleuthing isn't beyond them. I've never seen such an unsightly rabble. Who are they? The Ogre clan. Their spirits combined to make Ogre Rancorum. But the ogres have not been alive for 3,000 years. Where did they come from? It's complicated. They didn't get the message from the Thunder King the first time, so we're gonna have to wipe him out all over again. We'll be taking the girl back to Ogre's Spike. We'll keep her in one piece. We have use of her. Curse you, Xenon. Guilda, is it? I see you carry the Crimson Blade of the Fire Spirit Salamander. This is an unexpected stroke of luck. That one of the four should be so readily obtainable. Guilda's swords is one of the 4 elemental arms. Composition matches that of the silicon-based lifeforms observed in the Miglantian Labyrinth. Hypothesis verified. You know of the Crimson Blade's origins? Ha! The Thunder King's army have proved a hardy foe, but with those weapons, you beast, bring me the 4 elemental arms. Refuse, and you'll never see your sister ever again. What? Away with her. Altena! Fien! Xenon, you coward. Ah. You will find me the elemental arms. I know of the unusual power you wield. Should you fail, you have no excuse, and you know the consequences. I look forward to our next meeting, Aldo. What a dick. Don't think this will go unanswered, Xenon. Guilda, we're in this fight against the ogres together now. Will you come with us? Joining forces will give us a better chance of rescuing Altena. Even though I was the Beast King, I was your enemy, and you would fight alongside me all the same? How can you trust that I won't turn my sword against you one day? I was there when you confronted the Beast King. That was enough to convince me. Vienne believed in you when she restored you to life, and I have to respect her wishes as well. Besides, Altena is Vienne's best friend. We can't just leave her with the ogres. Aldo's right. Come with us. I see no problem in putting our differences in the past to one side. Or in the future for you, actually. And I don't begrudge you one bit for the Beast King's misdeeds. Well, perhaps a smidgen in truth. If Aldo and Vienna are on board, that's good enough for me. I will be able to enrich my databanks by continuing to observe your actions. Cooperation's the way to go when facing an enemy as cunning as Xenon. You guys really are a welcoming group. It's decided then. Let's confine those wretched ogres to history once and for all. We'll be depending on you, Guildna. Yay! Within the first 10 minutes too, nice. It won't be easy, but we have to find a way. Come on, let's go. The 4 elemental arms, huh? I truly wonder if they can make it out of this safely. Who? Oh, Aldo and the others? I would not fret unduly for them. He may not appear so, but that lad has a fearsome strength within him. What concerns me is the Ogre clan. Verily, there is no way of telling what the stars have destined for the holy blade of Parsifal. And what of its intertwined fate with the cursed blade, Ogre Rancorum? At this moment in time, we can only speculate. Still super sauce on Thunder King. Under the might of the Thunder King and his sword, we shall crush the ogres. The time has come for us to show the ogre clan what true Miglance knights are made of. The ogre clan vanquished all those millennia ago, here in this reality. I still find it hard to comprehend. Believable or not, it seems we have ourselves quite the hunt to enjoy. All the ogres just got a little lost in time is all. Let's help them find their way back. Are we just going in there without the enchanted arms? The Holy Blade of Palsifor, Ogre Rancor, the whole ogre clan wiped out over 3,000 years ago. Is that really all that became of us? But now that we're here in the future, this is our chance to avenge our defeat. What they considered history is about to be rewritten. With the blade I shall obtain, and on the pages hence I will compose an ode to the annihilation of the dragon, of the Thunder King, and the triumph of I, Ogre Xenon. Damn ogres, where are they hiding? I will tear them from their lair and destroy every last one of them. Guilda, listen. I know what you're feeling, but that's just not an option right now. Ogre Spike is protected by some kind of barrier that we can't break through. I want to get at those stupid ogres as much as you do, but we have to look for another way. Ugh, hold on, Altena. I will do everything in my power to get you back safely. Might I add that Lady Altena is no pushover? I have no doubt she is coping fine. Varvar's right. I just know we'll get Altena back safe and sound. I want Varvar on the team. We'll do whatever we can to rescue her. First, we need to worry about getting the elemental arms. Guilda, Xenon said something about your sword. My Crimson Blade? Yes, the blade I carry does indeed have the spirit Salamander's power dwelling within it. However, I know nothing of the other elemental arms. Even if they did exist, they must have been lost eons ago. The mirror mentioned the elemental arms being forged by the elements unifying ethereal power. Whoops, that's not, whoops. The mirror mentioned the elemental arms forged by the elementals unifying ethereal power, no? However, evidence indicates that the elementals themselves have been erased from time even in antiquity. After running all considerable scenarios, there appears to be nothing we can do. I would not be so hasty. We may find the solution we seek in antiquity. The elementals themselves may have scattered to yonder, but their power still resonates through the world. With that being said, I put forth that we seek guidance from the straw dummy, which of course means a visit to the blacksmiths in Actual. Straw dummy? Yep. Join us, Varvar. Book of the Berserk Beast King. Ooh, prayer script, murmur script, golden chips, HP badge. A bunch of meh. Oh, we got a repair level, which is good because that gets us even closer. Oh man, I'll be real happy. This one. 4. Okay. 6 hours left. All we can do is hope. Not who I was expecting, but awesome. Damn. That sucks.
I am a KMS synth-human, model MELISA. You may refer to me by my model number, or simply Melissa.
Oh.
The Melissa model synth-human was created for the sole purpose of eliminating other synth-humans. However, my defense mechanism does not discriminate between synths and organics, so stay within visual range, or else.
Well, she's cool, but I really wanted this frickin' serious character right here. But I don't think we're gonna get another 10 pull in within a few hours. Alright, so I guess we're off to Antiquity. Actual. You never know though. We could unlock some stuff. Wow, long time no see, Cyrus. How are you doing? That straw dummy. It just spoke. But where's the ventriloquist? Give it a rest, you two. We don't have time to be getting swamped in trivial details. Dummy, I'll get to the point. We've need of your expertise in matters arcane. The elemental arms. What do you know of them? Ah, the elemental arms. I've never seen them in person, but the spirit energy being scattered all across the land. They're going to be pretty hard to find. You could try going to a spot where there's lots of it condensed together. That's a fine start, dummy. But we absolutely must gather the 4 arms lickety-split. Is there nothing you can tell us that would suggest a course of action? Fine, I'll rack my brains then, since it's you. If you make for the skies above the northern sea, you'll see a portal to Purgatory. A delightful place. The world of neither the living nor the dead. You know of someone recently departed from our world. You can reconstruct them there. This all sounds splendid in theory, but Purgatory doesn't strike me as the sort of place you can just stop in for a chat. Right, you'll need to be cautious. It's a mad place. But you're a pretty mad bunch, so I reckon you'll be alright. By leveraging the spirit energy from the land, with a bit of luck, I should be able to get the portal open for you. And simultaneously, I'll sculpt some of that juicy energy into phantom versions of the 4 great spirits. Then it's up to you to track down the big cheeses. Not the elementals themselves, just sparkly imitations of them. They're not husks though, you'll have to win their approval if you want to get your hands on these arms. Good stuff, dummy. I knew you were a dependable fellow. Of course I am. Now, I'll have one of my associates come over to Rattle and send you on up to Purgatory. Have a safe trip. You do us a great honor. Off to Purgatory, then. I hadn't planned on leaving the land of the living just yet, but never mind. Wait a minute, guys. Are we seriously going to this living dead place? I lack the correct programming for arguing with a straw man, but my database contains no mention of a Purgatory. He seemed to know what he was talking about. That was one of the more intelligent dummies I've met in my time, but even so, I'm uneasy about taking his advice. Purgatory will be like daisies and sunshine compared to the ogre base where Altena's being held there. Yeah, we're all in this together, aren't we, guys? I guess we can't chicken out of this one then. Alright, let's go to Rattle. Later, dummy. Ooh, shinies. Oh, there he is. Ooh, Glitch City. Good day, I'm Ondera, the steward. I've been informed of the situation by the head clerk. You wish to travel to Purgatory, correct? I will use my people's traditional astral projection technique to send you there. Are you prepared? Yes. Then I shall begin at once. Steel your body and mind. This could be a jarring experience. And just like that, we were off to Purgatory. So this is Purgatory. Where do we find the Phantom Elementals? Even if we can locate them, gaining their approval may be less straightforward. First, let's just figure out what kind of place this is. Hang in there, Altena. It's pretty straightforward, actually, Cyrus. We use Sesta. And then Sesta wins, because it's the only option available. Because Sesta doesn't lose. Oh. Treasure. I like treasure. Also like unlocking a bunch of new gems, so there we go.
I'll send you to Purgatory.
Ugh.
Listen, these are the kinds of the faceless.
I was wondering what sort of horrors we would find in Purgatory. Defeat your first Cherubi. Defeat your first Flare Hollow. Oh. I can go adventuring with you guys for a while. I have permission and everything. My power is super useful, right? You can use it any time. If your soulsies get lost, I'll guide them back home, okay? Nice, so we can't die. Because we're friends with her. Already. Purgatory Bug Claw. Ooh. Purgatory Bug.
Listen, these are the kinds of the faceless.
Yeah, it does hit 4 times. Damn, son. Interesting. Oh, it's like a town. I am here, but this is not where I should be. Home. I want to go home. The living do not belong here. Leave this place quickly, or I cannot say what will happen to you. Do what you must here, and return to your world. Get out while you can. Wait, King Parsifal? Here? And you are? No, before that, tell me, where the blazes am I? Your Majesty, it is I, your ever-loyal Cyrus. Cyrus? That name doesn't mean anything to me, I'm afraid. Say it isn't so. My king has forgotten me. Silence. There. I hear something in the distance. Yes, can you hear that? A Gaia melody. But how? This tune signifies a cataclysmic rewriting of history is underway. Gaia melody? I can't hear anything. Oh, is that so? In any case, it is now oblivious. It is now obvious to me. All that is born into this world is to become dust. And then, in these last instances, before I make my irreversible transition into nothingness, I see it. A reunion with those held cherished, feared, lost, and dearly missed. Your Majesty. They're all here. No one lost. Not one taken from me. Forget my words. Travel your paths through this vain life, and at the end, you too will be rewarded with such a reunion. Everything lost shall return. Ha 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 ha. My liege, please go to your slumber in the knowledge that honor will soon be restored to your legacy. Reptile's treachery will be met with retribution. She will be slain, even if it croaks me. Well, well, well. Just randomly out of nowhere, King Parsifal. I feel like there's something I was supposed to do, that I had a mission or a purpose. How could I forget something important like that? I suppose that means I've lost, or I'm losing the essence of my being. I'm worried about what I've left behind. Can the world go on without me? It can and will, I'm afraid. We come here as our recognizable selves, but as time passes, our grasp on our identity slips and we lose our physical forms as well. The only thing supporting our existences here is self-recognition, and as that fades, we become duller and duller, thinner and thinner. But just before the end, we light up once again, a final flash before nothingness and the void. Some of those that come here fade away like vapor no sooner than they arrive. Others cling on to their forms and even retain their memories. For them, this existence is like a second life. Is such an existence unfortunate? Maybe those that have forgotten about their dreams and objectives, they'll never realize are happiest. In doing so, they gain serenity, at least for a short while, before they vanish into nothingness, not a trace of them remaining. Well, that's horrible. I can hardly remember anything now. It seems like there's not much left of my body either. But who cares? I feel great. So relaxed, like I'm on the verge of falling asleep. We're free from physical wants here. Neither food nor drinks are necessary for us, but I don't feel liberated. I'm now realizing I liked getting hungry from time to time. A life has a starting point and a destination. Remarkably, they are the same. We start as dust, and we finish as dust. Want to sleep forever? You've come to the right place. Not really. Hello there, we're Salamander's little helpers. Sure, we may be small in size, but underestimate us and you're in for a surprise. A crispy, crackly, bubbly blaze. You've got some fire in your bellies, we see. That was some hot stuff, making it here to Purgatory. After the elemental arms, are you? So, we've heard from our friend, Miss Dummy. Well, good luck to you, and good day. Joking, they're here. We've taken the forms of the elementals themselves. Of course, our boss is here, Salamander the Brave. Then you've got the wind-riding sylph, crusty old gnome of the earth, and that puddle splasher undying. Figure you'll just go take him down and have him cough up the goods. You're welcome to try. But it'll suck if any plain old adventurer got their grubby mitts on something as sparkly as an elemental arm. But luckily the elementals are super strong. If you really want to beat them, you're going to need a tactical advantage. The elemental essences. Say, if the gales of the wind elemental are blowing you away, go get their essence and it might just win you the day. You might have thought this land would be a peaceful place, but it turns out there's troubles in Purgatory. Hold it there, bub, and give 'em much more help, and you might as well go gather the arms for them. You make a spicy point there, bub. Well, that's it from me then. Clear the sub-quests in Purgatory to obtain the Phantom Elemental's essences. The Phantom Elementals are especially strong. Proceed according to your level. Well, that'll explain all the pathways, I guess. Well, that was nothing. Oh crap, there's freaking quests everywhere. Then again though, if I can smash out another couple of episodes, maybe we can get another 10 pull in. Excuse me, can I ask you something? What's the matter? Well, I came here because we can no longer be apart. You know where I can find Mr. Gnome? Ugh, not so close. I don't really know where he is, sorry. I see. Okay, thanks, bye. Oof, that one's a real firecracker. Wait, she can't be so hot-headed. She would just rush into Purgatory all by herself, is she? Oh man, if she is, I can't let her go alone. I have to go after her. If I hurry, maybe I can catch up with her. Great. Side quests. In Purgatory, no less. Let's just accept them all and then take one of the paths. The Great Sylph Chase. Huh? Are you sure? Really? Yes. Okay. I'll grant your wish. But you've got to keep our promise, alright? Alright. Okay. Done and done. Maybe all this time travel is messing with my head, but I'm pretty sure I saw a ball of light talk. And the girl it was making conversation with didn't seem like she was from this time. Well, these things tend to happen from time to time, you know. Ah, the green thing. How'd it get behind? Haha, no silly. The one in front of you wasn't me. Well, it was me in a sense. I'm Sylph, a fragment of a whole anyway. What's a fragment of Sylph doing here? So, the main self of Sylph told me to go on a search to scoop up one of these little selves. Specifically the one that you just saw. Scoop up? Why? Well, she's been known for a particularly mischievous streak, even among us fragments. Always floating around as she pleases and flouting the orders of our main self. So somebody has to babysit her sometimes. I never knew the fragments were so independent. Anyway, this time I need to help bring her back, which means you. You will need to help, won't you? You're from the mortal realm, and she's gone to the mortal realm. Wow, you two have so much in common. Wow, why would she go there? Not a clue. It's not like I can read her mind, you know. But whatever it is, it's pure chaos, trust me. So go get your butt into gear. You gotta help me out. Look, I'll even give you something nice if you do. Okay. I can't just let her going around causing trouble anyway. Yay, thank you. I was worried for a sec, because I can't go to the realm of the living all by myself. Don't mention it. Where is she? Aha. While fragments don't share thoughts, we most certainly do share sight. Now, I see an unfamiliar town, likely in a time I've never been to, and I see armor, lots of armor, and a big castle. Ring any bells? That sounds like Unigan. I'll try there. Man, just accepting the quests takes ages. Aldo finds a living, breathing person in Purgatory. There's no problem there, right? Huh? Am I seeing things, or is that a living person in here? At the very least, he looks different to the regular shades in Purgatory. I should see if he isn't lost. Excuse me. What do you want? Apologies if I'm mistaken, but you're not dead, right? If you're asking, that means you're still alive too. Yeah, my name's Aldo, and the last time I checked I was alive and kicking as ever. The shadowy figures here say that this is where people erased from existence end up. I didn't think I'd run into another living soul in a place like that. It's not the norm, that's for sure. So how did you get here? And why did you come here in the first place? I don't quite remember. All I know is that I'm still alive somehow. Okay, well, in that case, this isn't any kind of place you want to hang around in. I'm sure there's another way for you to get back to the world of the living. I'll help you find it. What's up? I'm not going back. But if you don't want to go back, what are you going to do instead? I also heard the shadows say that there's some kind of powerful spirit that resides here called Undine. If you ask for her help, she can free you from any pain or suffering that you might have. Free you how? In death, I intend to end my life with her help. End your life? You can't. I've already made up my mind, so don't try and stop me. Hey, wait a minute. There's no way I can let him go ahead with this. I have to go after him. And stop it. I'm really hoping that those paths are all short. Find a man with a strange fiery costume. Wait, who's that? Looks like we're all clear. Ha! How'd you like that, you lumbering lizard? Turns out all that firepower ain't no match for these feather-light fingers of mine. Now, this little salamander's ember here. Whoops, better not get ahead of myself. First I gotta get out of here. That guy said something about salamander just now, didn't he? And that flame he was holding. Everything about him seemed off. Is salamander here somewhere? I should take a look around here. Indeed. Oh, that was all of them. Alright, well, let's do this one first. We'll go clockwise. Purgatory. Demon spirits dwelling. I'm really hoping they're not like 12 frickin' screens each like the other ones were. You know what? I'm gonna rush them. Mostly because I just want the unlocks.
Makes my feathers stand on end.
The great nothingness.
These are the cries of the voiceless.
I just killed the great nothingness. Okay. Oh, shiny.
Simply take my hand.
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless. Sister did good.
Oh, fire has guard against wind, but it won't save them because I'm just so crazy powerful. Oh, good. 2 screens each is fine. Although, wait, let me check something. I can just come back here. That's good. Oh. Well, that's handy too. Child of man, have you need of my assistance? Actually, I do. I wanted to ask you something. Indeed. Then ask. Just now I ran into a suspicious-looking individual cradling a flame. He mentioned your name too. Do you know anything about him? Now that you mentioned it, I did spy a figure skulking about the vicinity shortly before your arrival. I see now he has plucked an ember from my body and has spirited it away. How'd you miss that? Humans are to me as an insect is to humans. You would not notice 1 or 2 of them scurrying about your feet. I suppose you are pretty huge. Nevertheless, in disregarding this man's presence, I was blind to his villainy. I do not appreciate the theft of my body parts. In fact, I think it rather rude. There aren't many places he could go in Purgatory. Getting it back would be a cinch. I'm afraid that is not true. Much like you, that man is still alive. How is that possible? Therefore, he has some means with which he may come and go from Purgatory, likely provided by an accomplice. Why would he go to such lengths to steal some of your life? I mean, your fire. I do not know for which ends he intends to use it, all the more reason that he must not be allowed to keep it. Right. Who knows what could happen if he isn't planning to use it for good. Don't worry, Salamander, I'll stop him and take the flame back. Indeed. I owe you now 2 deaths, human. That is a circumstance I never expected any elemental to find themselves in. Human, elemental, it doesn't matter. Everybody needs a helping hand sometimes. Again, you have my thanks. I believe the thief is somewhere in the Basu Mountains. You should be able to find him there. How do you know? Every ember is a part of me. Even apart, I can still feel their presence in their surroundings. It is not for this phantom form I would punish the kidnapper myself. Alas, I must leave my retribution to you to execute, child of man. You got it. Off to the Basu Mountains. Also, wasn't that just a side quest? Yep. Oh, that's pretty funny. So this is Salamander, whose power was poured into the Crimson Blade. There's a matter of greater importance than the retaking of my flame. My sister's situation is grave. We don't have time to be going on errands. We fought Salamander before, but he wasn't at full strength. His energy was being sapped by a phantom last time. Now he's restored, he'll no doubt be on another level. You desire to compare your strength with mine. I shall not deny you. Let's see then, which between the two of our forces burns brightest. It's probably Sesta.
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless.
Yep. Surprise. She just wrecks. Your will burns intense as starlight. It is rightly yours. The sword is quite distinct from my crimson blade. But never mind that. We've got what we came for. Thank you, Salamander. Forget not the matter of retrieving my flame. We're still short on a full set of arms. Let's get a move on. So basically, I'm going to do this with the other ones as well. I'm just going to run in, get to the boss, do what part of the quest I can on the way there. I guess we're going anti-clockwise. And because I can come back here, I guess I'll just come back here between episodes and clear out the maps and whatever. I really wanted that chest, but I had to just let it go. Oops. Get him!
Listen. These are the cries of the voiceless.
There he is! You're Undine, right? My god. I am. What troubles you, aimless human? I heard that you can free anyone from any kind of pain or suffering. Is that true? It is. A man has but to yield his soul to me, and I will cleanse him of all misery. Then do it. Free me from my torment. Wait, Undine! I see now what it is you wish for. That is a favor I cannot grant you. What? Why not? You said it yourself. You can free people from any kind of pain. I do indeed have the ability to soothe the dead of their anguish. You, however, yet live. So, I have nothing left to live for. I'm ready to give up on trying, so go ahead, end me now. Really, is eternal sleep what you really desire? Will you throw away every possibility life offers, and offer every trace of your influence upon the world to be wiped clean? The erasure of your existence is not the only way to ease your pain. You have the option to face your adversaries and overcome them. Speak frankly, troubled human. What of this sorrow that grips your heart? Undine's right. There must be something you can do. What happened to you? You think you have any right to tell me what to do with my life? Forget it, both of you. I'll do it myself. No! How can he be so determined to give up on living? Wandering human, may I ask you a favor? You want me to stop him, right? Way ahead of you. You have my thanks. He is not yet meant to die. Don't worry. I've got this. He can't have gone far yet. I'll find him. But first... oh yeah, I should probably unlock this. These aren't too long. This episode might go a little long, but we're getting some major progress out of the way here. You have decided that your own troubles take greatest precedence. Very well. Please understand, Undine. My sister desperately needs our help, and we need your arm to save her. The misery of mortals sounds, to me, like melodies. I hear it now. The discordant throbbing of your rage and the intensifying tide of hatred that threatens to submerge your soul. I would gladly ease your pain if you would but forfeit your life. Some bear their suffering with a greater valor than others. It would insult my sister to sulk at a time like this. Come, we've no further need of words. Not when we have Sesta.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal between episodes. I mean, between fights. Your worth is clear to me as an untainted spring. I thus offer you my power. May it offer you support as you venture into the stormy seas before you. If you make the crossing undrowned, an end to your torment awaits. The water elemental's arm is ours. A fine thing it is too. Thank you, Undine. The fate of that youth concerns me yet. I ask that you guide his sorrowful soul to harmony. We're still short of a full set of arms. Let's get a move on. Guildna's like, yeah, no, though. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Items, not that one actually. How do we eat? I forget how to eat foods. Oh, it's right there. The food icon, derp. Oh man, I haven't had soup in ages. I might have some soup tonight. I quite like soup. Soup is good. A sapphire Hema.
Listen, these are the
That was
cries
weird,
of
it
the
blinked and its
voiceless.
eyes went together. That was cool. Oh man, I'm gonna have to grind in all of these places. I mean, the treasure was right there. I had to, you know? I do find it interesting that when I don't do the quest, that the elementals mention it.
These are the cries of the
They're like, dude,
voiceless.
I just asked you to do something.
Time to
It's
break
like,
out
yeah,
the good stuff.
but I wanted to fight you.
What was that?
So, sorry. I'm gonna fight whatever that blue thing is as well. This will do it. Ugh. No, I can't move. I thought I was ready, but why am I so scared? Even though I know there's nothing but misery left for me back home. Ah! You okay? You? Why? Doesn't matter. Just get behind me. You're gonna live to fight another day.
I'll send you to Purgatory.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless.
Are you hurt? I told you not to follow me. I don't know what your reasons are or how you might be feeling right now, but what I do know is that I won't ever let somebody throw their life away. I'll keep you safe on the way back to Undine. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Okay. He is still alive. Thank you, Traveler. It was a close one. You're welcome. Now, sorrowful human, will you not let me hear your tale? I wish to know your pain. Fine, I'll tell you. In the world of the living, I worked as a mixologist. A mixologist? Yeah, smoothie making's been my passion ever since I was a kid. I started young and devoted my whole life to the craft. Then one day I received an unexpected visit from a well-known master mixologist. He personally requested a bottle of my finest. Overjoyed, I put my heart and soul into making the best bottle I'd ever made, unaware that it would be my downfall. How could something you put so much effort into end up making ruin for you? My smoothie was just a sample for him to test his own recipe against. He was never interested in giving it a good review or telling me how I could improve as a beverage artist. Really. Instead, he trashed my smoothie publicly, tarnishing what little reputation I had. It broke my heart, it really did. All I wanted in life was to make something delicious that would bring joy to kids and adults alike. That was all I lived for, but look what the world gave back to me. Do you? The last thing I remember is getting into a fight with one of my detractors in a tavern. The despair I felt was greater than any emotion I'd ever experienced. I lied. I do not know why I'm here. I do know why I'm here. It's because I'm already half dead from my injuries, both physically and emotionally. There have been rare cases of those who toe the line between life and death, mysteriously finding their way to Purgatory. There you go. There's not one good thing waiting for me back there. It'll be easier to never have existed at all. Yes, in a sense. However, you are still alive. While the misery you have endured must be excruciating indeed, in living you must yet discover another path to solace. Then help me find it. You're supposed to be some all-powerful ghost or whatever, aren't you? Do something. In my current form, I do not possess enough power to save you, but I may give you the means with which you can save yourself. What means? Traveler, may I ask of you one more favor? What do you need? Allow this mirror to feel the sea's embrace. What do you mean? Do I just wave it around in some water? Offer it to the oceans of the distant future, of the giant land masses that crest the skies in that era. There is one you will know called the Last Island. You must journey there. Last Island, right, got it. I'll be back before long. Thank you. My god. Okay, I'll be doing that next episode.
Chester is ready. Listen, these are weaklings of the faceless.
Nice. Oh, there is a thingy down there. We go down, and we go down again. No sign of it yet. Does that mean that girl didn't make it this far? I hope that isn't the case. Oh, there she is. Oh, Mr. Gnome, I can't believe I'm finally meeting you in the stone. Puny human wholly unknown to me, for what purpose do you seek audience with me? I'm your wife. What? Hold up, wife, as in Mrs. Gnome? Oh, it's you, hi there. Yep, it's as simple as it sounds. I am Mr. Gnome's wife. Really? Yes. I do not recall betrothing a speck of a creature such as yourself. If that's what he says, surely... Well, it's only natural you wouldn't recognize me, darling. I was chosen to be your wife by the village, after all. What do you mean? In my hometown of Guna, we have a tradition of choosing a girl to serve as Mr. Gnome's wife every 10 years. I was betrothed to Mr. Gnome through that process. Right. Huh. I know nothing of such a custom. Are the girls who get chosen happy with that? How dare you question my faith? The feeling of love is all that matters. Everything else is just fluff. And I love you, Mr. Gnome. So there, that makes me your wife. Enough. You who claims betrothal to me, why have you come before me? Explain. Oh, I almost forgot. I came to ask you to restore fertility to Gunor's soil. What's wrong with it? Completely barren since some years back. Because of it, there's a terrible shortage of food to this day. We've tried everything we could, but nothing's worked, even the teeniest bit. The whole village has given up, believing that Mr. Gnome has forsaken us and rescinded the good fortune he once blessed us with. Just when I thought that we'd be done for, I learned of this crazy parallel Purgatory world. I thought maybe if I found him, somehow I could get him to help us. Then you... Yes, I had no choice but to journey here and see Mr. Gnome. Even though it means giving up my life, I just want to save my home. I have to. Going so far as to trade your life for the protection of others. I admire that. I see. The plight of your village must be severe indeed. Your courage and love for your home shine as brightly as the morning dew. Very well. I, Gnome, Phantom Elemental of the Earth, do swear to grant your wish. You do? Really? You're on board just like that? If nothing else, I sense no malevolence in this maiden. However, I do not currently possess enough power to revive the soils of your home. What? Do not be alarmed. With the other humans' efforts, there is a way. Me? I'd be glad to help. Then go with this in hand. A seed? With this seed and the fluid from a particular monster, a medicine with the same effect can be created. How perfectly wonderful. I'd expect nothing less from my great gnome. You will find the monster dining on fruits in a man-eating marsh. I advise that you go there. Then I'll go get it in her place. Wow, thanks so much. I'll leave it up to you. And what, Gnome's just gonna chill there now, huh? You've not yet restored the village to fertility, have you? You're certain you wish to challenge me at this stage? So this is the phantasmal incarnation of the elemental gnome. No doubt he packs a punch proportionate to his size, but we're used to facing sizable foes. He's nothing exceptional, this so-called gnome. I commend your courage, if nothing else. Alas, I am now obligated to trample you and your puny mob into the dirt. You don't stand a chance against me, prepared to get knocked down a peg. Me being Sesta, that is. So we're supposed to be doing these side quests to reduce the strength of the elementals. But instead we're just raw dogging them. And crushing them still in a single hit. I see, your courage lies upon a sturdy foundation of skill. You are worthy of this. Ooh. And you too have might worthy of your pride. Thank you, Gnome. And for that woman who supposes herself my wife, I ask that you assist her. We're still short of a full set of arms. Let's get a move on. We will assist them in the next episode. And hopefully, in that episode, I am going to quickly smash out the last elemental. But in that next episode, we'll do all of these side quests. But also, we will take the fight to the Ogre King's
Makes my
castle.
feathers stand on end. Listen, these are the kinds of the faceless. Chester did good.
Oh, there it is. No quest. Wow, live humans, and even a beast. How strange. I met a dead guy a while ago. He told me that beasts and humans hated each other. Is that true? If it was, then why are you together, huh? This is really strange. Oh boy, I'm really curious about you, Mr. Human and Mr. Beast. We didn't come here to engage in idle gossip. Hand over your arm. Oh, you're feisty. So you prefer to dance then? That's fine with me. Dancing is a good way to get to know you more. I wonder what wind type versus wind type will be.
Listen, these are the cries of the faceless.
Oh, that's not good.
Blessings upon you.
Oh, that's not good. Do I have something that's not elemental? Nope.
Listen, these
Oh,
are the
never
cries of
mind.
the faceless.
Wow. I guess breaking the elemental type did that. You're a good dancer. Let's do it again sometime. Here, think of this as a symbol of our friendship. The wind spirit's lance. At last, an end to her talk, and the arm is ours. Thank you, Sylph. We actually did it. We got all 4 of the elemental arms. That was tough though. Imagine how strong the elementals must have been when they were alive. Now we have what we need to free Altena. I hope she's holding up alright. Come on, we need to get to the ancient battlefield quickly. Hang in there, Altena. I will save you. Alright. That's unlocked all of the shortcuts as well. Alright. Let's reap our 3 rewards. I was hoping it was more than that. Boo. $125. Oof, we need 700 more. My god. And how long do we have until it switches over? 5 hours. Oh, bro. I don't like my chances, being honest. This has 2 days left, though. So that will be my backup. Imagine if we could get a team of 4 Cestas. My goodness. Let's get some undead food. Imagine if that was just game over and it just deletes your file. Died in Purgatory. The end. This is the pride of this place. Purgatory's Kasumi lunchbox. It's fine. Nice. Alright, I'm going to call that an episode there. If you guys like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date with episodes, and until the next episode of Another Eden, the cat beyond time and space, you've been watching DudeGoBack, and I've been Shadorian. Thanks for watching, everybody.